Welcome back to Joyful Adventure Audits. Today, we're unfortunately taking a look at another lost pub in Birmingham, the Stockland Inn on Marsh Hill and Stockland Green, Erdington. This one has only closed its doors in the last couple of months, making its loss feel even more fresh and poignant. Opened in 1924, the Stockland Inn was a true architectural gem, designed by the acclaimed firm Bateman and Bateman for the iconic Mitchells and Butler's Brewery. With its distinctive stone cladding, ornate carvings of oak leaves and acorns, and 5 sandstone pillars bearing the M&B lettering, this pub was a source of pride for its creators, who even produced postcards showcasing its beauty in the 1920s. Originally known as the Stockland Hotel, this sprawling establishment served as a cornerstone of the local community for nearly a century. Its grand presence, dominating the busy junction, made it a true landmark in the area. Sadly, like many pubs across the country, the Stockland Inn fell victim to changing times and circumstances. In 2006, it was converted into a Chinese buffet restaurant, but eventually returned to its roots as a pub, rebranded as the Village Green. However, this revival was short-lived, and in November 2023, the pub closed its doors once again, leaving its future uncertain. As we explore the now boarded-up premises in May 2024, we can't help but feel a sense of loss for this architectural treasure and the role it played in the community. The Village Green was more than just a pub, it was a gathering place, a hub of social activity, and a repository of cherished memories. The closure of the Stockland Inn of Village Green is a stark reminder of the changing landscape of pubs in Birmingham and across the UK. Changing consumer habits, economic pressures, and the impact of events like the COVID-19 pandemic have all contributed to the decline of these once thriving establishments. But what does this loss mean for our communities? Pubs have long been more than just places to grab a pint. They've been vital social spaces, preserving local culture, fostering connections, and providing a sense of belonging. As we stand amidst the rubble and uncertainty surrounding the Stockland Inn, we invite you, our viewers, to share your thoughts and memories. Have you experienced the loss of a beloved local pub in your area? What role have these establishments played in shaping your community's identity? And what can be done to preserve and revitalize the pub industry? Join us in this thought-provoking discussion. Share your stories, and let's explore the future of pubs in Birmingham and beyond. With its sprawling site and prime location, the Stockland Inn could potentially be converted into housing or repurposed for other uses. But at what cost to our cultural heritage and community spirit? As we raise a metaphorical glass to the Stockland Inn and the countless other lost pubs, let's commit to keeping their stories alive and advocating for the preservation of these vital community spaces. Remember, our channel, Joyful Adventure Audits, is dedicated to exploring the ever-evolving landscapes of our neighborhoods, and your voices are an essential part of that journey. So, let's toast to the memories, both cherished and fading, that make our city truly unique. As we bid farewell to the Stockland Inn, once an iconic landmark in Stockland Green, we can't help but feel a sense of melancholy and reflection on the changing landscape of pubs across Birmingham and the UK as a whole. The closure of this magnificent establishment, with its rich architectural heritage and deep roots in the local community, is a microcosm of a larger trend that has seen countless pubs shuttering their doors in recent years. From the smoking ban to changing social habits, economic pressures, and the devastating impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, the challenges facing the pub industry have been numerous and formidable. But what does this loss truly mean for our communities? Pubs have long been more than just places to grab a pint. They've been vital social hubs, preserving local culture, fostering connections, and providing a sense of belonging. The loss of these establishments leaves a void that can be difficult to fill, eroding the fabric of our neighborhoods and the shared experiences that bind us together. As we explore the fate of the Stockland Inn and the uncertainty surrounding its future, we must grapple with the difficult question of what we, as a community, are willing to do to preserve and revitalize the pub industry. Is it enough to simply reminisce about the good old days? Or should we take active steps to support and advocate for these vital community spaces? The debate rages on, with some arguing for the adaptation and repurposing of these historic buildings, while others insist on preserving their original intent and character. Should the Stockland Inn be converted into housing or repurposed for another use? Or should it remain a beacon of pub culture, a gathering place for locals to share stories and forge new memories? These are complex questions without easy answers, but they are crucial to the preservation of our shared heritage and the vitality of our communities. At Joyful Adventure Audits, we are committed to exploring these issues through our ongoing series on the lost pubs of Birmingham. By shining a light on these fading establishments and the stories they hold, we hope to spark a broader conversation about the role of pubs in our society and the steps we can take to ensure their survival. Join us on this journey, share your thoughts and experiences, and let's work together to find solutions that honor our traditions while embracing the changing needs of our communities. Whether it's through patronizing your local pub, advocating for policy changes, or simply cherishing the role these spaces play in our lives, every effort counts in ensuring that the rich tradition of the British pub endures for generations to come. So, as we raise a metaphorical glass to the Stockland Inn and the countless other lost pubs that have shaped our city's narrative, let's commit to keeping their stories alive and working towards a future where these vital community spaces can thrive once more.